Hello everyone, my name is Anurag. I'm doing a project. The problem statement of the project is to design a desktop app for the detection of fileless malware. So what exactly is this fileless malware? Fileless malware is a malicious software. It actually doesn't need the file to be stored in the victim's machine. Instead, it will just exploit the vulnerabilities and directly infect the malicious code into the RAM. So we will follow this flowchart. The input for our desktop app is ramnum, and we take this ramnum using FTK imager, and the ramnum taken will be stored in AWS S3 bucket. And we have a data set. I'll show you the data set. The attributes of this data set are the various features of the ramnum. For example, pslist.nproc, which means the number of processes running, and nppid, which is the number of PIDs, etc. And using this data set, we'll train the random forest model, and we have the random in S3 bucket. Using this random, we need to extract the features using a tool called volatility. And the extracted features should be given as a test data to this random forest model, and then the random forest model should predict whether the random given is malware or benign. So how exactly this works? This is the code written using PyQt5. I'll just run this code. There are three buttons: create dump, select dump, and submit dump. With the help of this create dump button, the random will be created and stored in files. And with the help of this select dump button, the user will be able to browse the files and he can select a file. And with the help of submit dump button, the selected file will be submitted to the AWS cloud. I'll just select a random file and I'll just submit it. File is getting submitted and the dump file got uploaded successfully. I'll just show you the AWS S3 bucket. This is the bucket and the file got uploaded successfully. And then we have the random in the AWS S3 bucket. Now we need to extract the features from this. As I said earlier, we will use the volatility tool to extract the features. There are various plugins in volatility, for example, pslist, dllist, handles, etc. And we need to store the output of these plugins in a text files, for example, pslist.txt, dllist.txt, etc. This is the bash script, and if we run this code, the output will be stored in this respective text files, and using this text files, we need to extract the features. And to extract the features, we wrote a Python code. For example, this is a text file which got created by running the bash script, and using this text file, we extracted these features such as number of DLLs, average DLLs, etc. And likewise, all the features will be extracted with using this single Python code, and this is the output we'll get if we run that Python code, and this should be given as the test data to the random forest model. I'll show you the random forest code. This is the random forest code. Just dropped all the null values. As you can see, there are no null values. I just imported the random forest classifier using sklearn.ensemble. Random forest classifier is nothing but a collection of decision trees. And n estimate is equal to 100, which means that it's using 100 decision trees. Sorry. And these are the features we extracted using volatility, and these features are stored in an array. And the model need to predict whether this features array is malware or not, and the output is malware. So this is how our app will predict whether the random is malware or not. Thank you.